All right, guys. Welcome back. Fires are pretty awesome. They're pretty symbolic in a way. They have a way of clearing out the old and making way for the new, which is kind of symbolic to what's going on in my life right now. We're gonna get this fire started, and then we're gonna talk about it. So, I got a lot of stuff to burn. I do like every fall. I do what's called the Great Burn. So this is where I take like all the foliage, all the trees and limbs that are breaking off and everything, and I clean all that up, and then I burn it all in a pile. Yeah, it's just our trash cans are too small for all that, so I just got to burn some of it. So I'll show you what we're burning today. So some of this bamboo I've cut down. And then this pepper tree right here, we've cut some of that too. So I'm gonna burn all of this today. Safety is first and foremost. I already have a water hose all the way out here. So that way if anything crazy happens, then I could put out the fire if anything gets out of control. It's a cool, cloudy day here in the Los Angeles area. But we're about to warm that up real quick. So let's get started. I'm actually gonna try to use a lighter to get this started first. And if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna use the big guns. All right, so here we go. All right, we're gonna try something else. We're gonna bring out the big guns. I'll be right back. All right, guys, these are the big guns. This is what I use to light the wood in my smoker when I'm barbecuing, which isn't often these days, but this is what I use to do it. So we're gonna use this to start the fire. And actually what I'm gonna do is all this stuff that I just cut up right here, I'm gonna put that on top. So that way that can start drying out from all the smoke. Then we'll have some more stuff to burn. All right, guys, we're back. I don't think I've ever had that difficult of a time getting a fire started. It's nothing like taking smoke to the face. All right, so yesterday was the last day of my tech job. It was a startup company. It was in the e-commerce field, or industry, I should say. And if you know anything about the US economy right now, you know it's not doing great. Things are fairly uncertain. The Feds just dropped the rates. We have an election coming up, so I think people are waiting to see what's gonna happen with this election before people start making moves. So yeah, it was our last day yesterday. I signed my separation papers. They gave me severance and everything, so that stuff's good. But we were having the last farewell with the rest of us engineers. There were only 4 of us left. 2 of us older, 2 of us younger. I'm one of the older ones. The older one, he was our engineering lead. And we were pretty much in the same boat. He had a kid earlier today, or I'm sorry, he had a kid earlier this year. I had a kid earlier this year. And we were talking about our next steps. And like we both have been working since 2005. And so I think my decision is made. I'm pretty much going to take a break for November and December. He's actually doing the same thing. Like once I told him my idea, he's like, me too, man. I need some R&R time. because we both have been nonstop at it since 2005. So yeah, it'll be good to have a break. Get to do more stuff like this, take care of some stuff around the house, hang with my kids a little bit more, make these YouTube videos, go flying a little bit more. I'm gonna finish up my commercial license, hopefully within these 2 months, or at least get the training done. And we're gonna go from there. I'm not gonna stop looking for jobs. I actually have an interview on Tuesday. And then the city of Burbank, I applied for them. They have a test that they want me to take on Thursday. It's a 2.5-hour test. I'm like, man, what the hell? But it is what it is. So yeah, just like this fire, old things come to an end, fire burns things away, and you make space for the new. Of course, with me, with some little bit of rest in between. You know, because this is bamboo, I feel like, you know those Japanese swordsmiths that use a katana? They use it real well. They have like a bundle of bamboo. And then they do their little technique, they pull the sword out, and they're just like, and then the bamboo slowly falls. I feel like that's what I'm going through now, or that's my test. Like every time I cut the bamboo, I try to get it in one swipe. But that doesn't really happen all the time. I don't know, but I invite you to do some reflection as well. What are some things that you need to let burn and let go away? What do you need to get rid of in your life? What do you need to make space for? You don't always got to be so quick to make decisions either. Usually it's best to take your time. Maybe you need to let go of a relationship, maybe it's a job, maybe it's things in your life, material things. Maybe it's something old that you plan to do something with, but you didn't do anything with it. Maybe it's an old project or something like that. Maybe it's stopping you from getting to where you need to go. That's what fires are good for. They're like ceremonial in that way. Sometimes you just need to be on your Ursher and let it burn. I actually lived in Atlanta for 8 years. I grew up there. So I'm a big Ursher fan, or Ursher, as I should say. You want a stick? Say please. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can cut you on. Is that big enough? All right, that's your stick. You're welcome. Yeah, so that conversation, we have coyotes. And the reason we have coyotes is because we have chickens in the backyard. We got 3 chickens. And coyotes got a lot of them. We had 8. So we stopped letting them free range. So yeah, every once in a while, like the coyotes will come in broad daylight and just searching around for food. So we're trying to figure out what to do about that. Like we can't let the baby and our toddler like play out here by themselves because who knows, that coyote might come. You know, they're super brave at this time. Like they usually come out at night, but to come out in broad daylight, that's crazy. And my nephew's actually here right now, so we may get a glimpse of him, maybe not. But I'm gonna say what's up to him. So I want to go ahead and conclude this video. I'm putting this together post the Los Angeles fires that have destroyed both the Palisades and Altadena. When you're doing fires like this, I do want to point out that you should be contacting your local air quality management district. And if you're in Los Angeles County, like I am, then you should be contacting your local fire department to either get a fire permit or at least get their permission in order to start a fire in your backyard. There's like specific requirements. You have to be a certain distance away from things and borders and structures and things like that. So I just want to point that out. But yeah, to conclude this video, my nephew showed up. It was really great to see him because I didn't really get to see him much when he was younger, and he's a grown man now making his own decisions. So it was nice to have him there. You know, we could have grown man conversations and catch up and talk about things and break bread, have dinner. So you might be moving to Southern California actually, so hopefully I'll get to see some more of them and have some more discussions. So that's all. I'll wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will say peace out.